Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
And they can counter here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
It could be in here. Drive, bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham still goalless. Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Lam. Pull it. Played back in. Nicely spread. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Bellingham. And they've gone backward here. Picked out, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Great ball, and he's in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shevchenko. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Is there any support? And the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. Ball on the spot, can he? The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Threads one in. Thuram does well to get it back. Pele quietly revving up. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Hullet. Opts for safety. Besiktas have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Sane gets over and intercepts. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's away. Cafu. Salam. We are into stoppage time. Saliba makes the interception. And this is Zola. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. He's got away. Crosses it in. And the Sar deals with that nice and simple. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. That's a decent clearance. And it's Del Piero. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Batistuta. Hernandez knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's gone for a throw-in. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way on the finish!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's Pele! Superb from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's been great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez. De Nielsen. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Pelé. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get... Goes for a shot! Rodri. Bellingham. Shevchenko. So what can they make of this? And he's worked it through. Stood up well to him there. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. And this is Sané. Hullet gets across and deals with it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that was vital. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now then, the ball's come loose. This is the shot at goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
No way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, le numéro 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Adriano. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cantona. Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Back when it goes. He's going for goal! Now that was quite some save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Great vision. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. Now it's Cantona. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. He's found the way through. Out to the right. That has not gone well. And he's in on goal. Look at the space here. Now it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. And that's it. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield.
It's a mighty effort! It's hit the crossbar! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Terrific header! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to play it through. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply. Well, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Besiktas present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And this is Paulette. Corner number 2 then. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pelé. Lam receives it in a good position here. He's gone for goal! Wonderful from Del Piero! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Pelé looking at a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Van Dijk joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Lahm, he's picked his way through. Lahm just and he's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pele. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this Cruyff. Big chance! It's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pirlo. Makaleli. And this is Cruyff. Del Piero. Zola in acres of space out wide. And this is Zola. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Besiktas have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Cruyff attempts a clearance. This possibly the last play of the half. Zola plays it short. And it's Lahm. Threads one in. And this is Hullet. He rises! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Pirlo. Oh, good ball. Pirlo. Makalele. That is well. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Messi shapes to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, that's a little loose. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pirlo. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now, can they get him away? Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makalele, who does have an assist to his name. Pullet. And this is Pele!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets a good foot in there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Messi. And a chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Roberto Carlos. It's Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Cafu. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Knocks it into space. Played out to the right. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. And it's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Gives it back. Bellingham. And this is Shevchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that could set him on his way. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, played right into his path. He has a look up. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's got away, and the flag has stayed down. Can he get it through? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And what a climax we have here! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Besiktas take... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
That smoking is
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
against Paris FC.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Goes for a shot! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous
Pele! And it's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found the way through. Tries to... bullish header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Besiktas look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's picked his way through. Iwobi stood his ground strongly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played it back. And it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice control. Looking to play him in. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Pele. Messi. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Pele. Pele. It's Pele! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Bastoni. Pele. Messi in acres of space out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Besiktas with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rashford is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Yep, it's a corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar. Pull it. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pele, and it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Kessié pinches it off him. And it's Del Piero. Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had it nicked away. Rashford.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a very... Pele! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Besiktas really can be very happy with the way they're going.
And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Besiktas clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Besiktas are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now it's Del Piero. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Neymar. Pele. Del Piero quietly revving up. Played out wide. Cafu, big header! Iwobi. He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard. Kessié. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And he's there to get it away. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pele. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kessié. Kessié carries the ball down the right. And here's Rashford. Oh, he's been caught on the finish! And another try! Oh, crossbar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Zola. Coming on the field, number 23.
Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good vision.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Iwobi. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Kessier. And that's a good ball. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's burst through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pelé! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely feet. Oh, super ball. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Iwobi is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution in progress.
Paris have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball is over the line. Thuram. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Yamal.
Two added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. And Marquinhos. Rijkaard. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position. And a chance! He's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they maybe...
Shoots! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, well played. Cafu. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's got away. Lahm gets a foot in and wins the ball. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have their second corner now. Milan awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run. And it's Lahm. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pirlo. Lahm. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Pele. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, smashing header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Besiktas really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Cafu could try cutting inside here. Pele is onto this. Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Besiktas couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great... A header! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pato is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Del Piero. Thuram cuts out the pass. Del Piero. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Lam wiggles his way through.
2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well measured. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Besiktas clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Besiktas ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21, Pirlo.
And the action is back on the way.
Numero 29.
Del Piero, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Bullet. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Zola. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Pato. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ronaldinho, looking to play him in. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's...
Oh, what a climb! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu, and it's Del Piero. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Lahm, real chance here. He's got tall. He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Thuram with a fine tackle.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Pato! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Alexander Pato has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gets his head on it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Pele! And this is Zola. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Lahm. Pull it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely ball and a... Can he finish? They've scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He gets big. It's there. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Besiktas could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's being shifted off it. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And he goes cross-field. Lam tries to play it through. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lam. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. And he's running through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now that looks a decent ball. Pele has it out wide and in space. Messi. So it is still 0-0. And this is Luis Suarez. Great vision. Now there's a Ronaldinho! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Porto are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's delightful. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele with the cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a searching pass. Porto look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And this is Messi, and it's Del Piero. Played out wide. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Change of plan here, perhaps. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gullit with a beautifully timed run. Messi has it in a wide position. Gullit. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, such a clever touch. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! That is some save from Khan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vieira clears it away. And it's Lam. He's having a shot! Oh, another save.
Del Piero really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Messi gets into a good position. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Del Piero is flagged offside. Gullit. Cafu. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Messi. Oh, what a ball! And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is expertly dealt with. Porto are looking to go forward now. Del Piero. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Ronaldinho. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Gullit. Del Piero. Pele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Pele, he's being urged to shoot. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application.
He's through and all alone! Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They're up to 5 corners now. Zola goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. A finish of true class. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
After 70 minutes is
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Porto are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gives it back. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. And here's Zola. And this is Del Piero. And this is Zola. Back into the middle. And he's had a hit. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Porto looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Great pressure, plenty of it. Threads one in. And Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Thuram. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vieira makes the interception. Mateus. Maldini goes sliding in.
Besiktas are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that was close. Zola. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Porto have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's straight offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rummenigge. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Porto find a position of real strength now. He's shifting through the gears here. He's come in hot. That's that, the end. Besiktas have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements over.
Big chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Cruyff. That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Turns and Del Piero! And we have our very first corner. Cafu. And this is Pele. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Superb from Hullet! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He has given that. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Now it's Pele. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Zola really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi. He's in plenty of space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Del Piero. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Messi is onto it in a flash. Now it's Camavinga. 30 minutes gone. Baresi does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Hullet. And it's Messi. Del Piero, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely feet. And it's Hullet. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ambitious ball here. And he's forced to go back. Hullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Thuram has given away a free kick. Eze, Cruyff. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Del Piero. So what can they make of this? That's an imaginative pass. He shifted it to the flank, and it's Del Piero.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Besiktas really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Besiktas in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Pele. Maldini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Del Piero. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Opts to play it. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. He's one-on-one, surely! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Del Piero. Good driving run. Nice control. Pele being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, that's a little loose. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Maldini with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
23.
changes on
Messi.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 24. El dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 9. El dorsal
Just wouldn't
7.
stay down
Se va
for
a
him.
realizar un
Bullet
cambio
will
de
have to
jugadores.
accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pele. Pele will not want to lose. Adriano! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? O'Shea. Now it's Pele. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. That is some save from Khan. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Hullet. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Chance, surely! He scored! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, shooting chance! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Van der Sar clears. He could be in here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lahm. We are into overtime.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's at the end. Besiktas can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in...
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Messi! Oh, crossbar! Well, that's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Del Piero. That could spell trouble. He's had a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Besiktas, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot.
And a shot! Besiktas are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a shot! And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And it's going to be another corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
They've played it short.
Ronaldo. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's DiMarco. A good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Gakpo. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Pele. Denilson. Baresi makes the interception. Bullet. Ribery. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Denilson. Out towards the flank. In by DiMarco. Up he goes! No, he can't turn it in. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Played out to the left flank. Besiktas making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Lahm. Bullet. Del Piero. And he's worked it through. DiMarco cuts it out. Denilson. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pele. Now, can they get him away? And this is Adriano. He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Brazil have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks if you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zola. Del Piero. Played into the big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Distributed tidily. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Pele carries the ball down the right. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he find the finish? He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a mite. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.